feel the cold on your nose when you're breathing in air that quickly and rapidly. We are day number 4. Wearing one of my favorite shirts, Air Nation, right here. So yeah, we're gonna go right into this and get some air in us. I see what I did there. This time, I'm really gonna focus more on my breath. I'm having a pattern of one day of not focusing, one day of focusing, one day of not focusing, and part of this is I really want to kind of dive in and make sure I'm 100% present for this exercise, and trying to keep it, in my mind, and then not drift and think about other things while I'm doing this. So to do that, I'm going to do a breath. A common meditation breathing technique is the 4-7-8 kind of technique. So it's you inhale for 4 breaths, you hold for 7, inhale for 4 seconds, hold for 7, and exhale for 8. So I'm going to try that just twice, and then we're going to get right into the exercise, and then we'll see how it goes. So ready? Round 1. Get ready for round 2. Get ready for round 3. Gonna straighten out my spine, kind of just bask in this for a moment. Wow, okay. So, just my just my initial thoughts there was I really felt myself pushing out as much air as I can on the exhale and trying to breathe in as much air on the inhale as possible, and it really helped me focus and stay in the present moment. And you definitely feel it in your nose. Your nose activates, and you feel the cold on your nose when you're breathing in air that quickly and rapidly. That was nice. I liked that. I enjoyed it, and yeah. One thing I'm definitely going to be doing. I got this drum out of my storage place recently, and it sounds a little out of tune. So I'm going to try to take some time either today or tomorrow and get it tuned up and sounding better. And I think that's a big thing that I keep doing is in my head. I keep hearing it, and I want it to sound differently, how it used to sound or how I envision it sounding. And so once I kind of get that done, I might be able to keep myself from being distracted from that small thing. So, yeah, excellent. Yeah. So next up, I've decided this first week I'm just going to be working through some yoga flows and stretching on my own. I had mentioned watching some videos and following along with them, but I feel like this first week should be a good place to kind of start and feel comfortable about. So I'm just going to take some time this week to focus on that, and next week we'll be diving into maybe some more, watching some yoga classes, maybe even having some friends join to help show me some moves that they think I could benefit from. So yeah, cool. Well, stay tuned. I'm gonna hop over to yoga in just a moment, and yeah. Alrighty. Today I wanted to start off on the ground again. Feel that grounding presence in my root chakra, and just feeling a little more stable as I go into some of these heavier, harder moves. So right now I'm just gonna sit with my legs apart. I'm gonna kick it old school, like high school gym class. I'm gonna have one leg tucked in. I'm gonna reach for my feet. Yeah. I don't really know. Let me do a little bit of this. Let's just spread our legs apart. Some deep breaths. arms way up in the air. First up, I'm going to take both my arms, I'm going to reach down to my left leg. I'm feeling that stretch in the back of my quad a lot, in my back, a little bit in my shoulders. Come back up, and we'll do the same thing to the right leg, going over. Now with my right leg being a little more messed up than my left, I'm feeling a lot of different pains, especially, not pains, but a lot of different stretching in my knees. I'm trying to arch my fingers towards my toes towards my hands, and I'm feeling that in my foot. So there's that. Okay. Let's come to lotus. Bring our feet together. And I'm going to try folding forward. 2 breaths here with the arms extended out as far as I can. And feeling on that exhale, trying to sink farther into it. You really do feel yourself drift deeper into the stretch when you focus on the exhale and kind of feeling that. So let's do hop into some tabletop. We'll do this. We'll sit back on our feet again. Bring our butt to our heels. Tuck your feet if you can. If not, we're gonna stay just kind of comfortable, but bending the knees, feeling the stretch in our quads and our calf muscles, keeping our back straight, feeling that out. Hands all the way up into the air. Make sure you can see me. Now we're going to go down to tabletop. Bring your hands out, about shoulder width apart. We're going to work through some cat-cow. I don't really need to talk about it because I've done it every single day. It's one of those stretches that is always good on the body. Oh. If you haven't done some cat-cow poses recently, or even ever, I highly recommend getting down on all fours, doing the cat-cow, because it really is a beneficial stretch just in general for your life. You feel when you hit that cow pose like I am right now, it really opens up your hips. You feel your butt pop out a bit, and it just feels nice to kind of be in that position. And then going up to the cat really gives a contrasting feeling for your back, your shoulders, your hips, a lot of the key elements in a healthy life. So, alright. Like yesterday, I started off with the right foot, so today I'm going to start off with the left foot. I'm going to bring my left foot out, kind of widen my stance a little bit to make sure I'm stable. Bringing my left foot all the way out, I'm going to roll that ankle. First clockwise. Ooh, feeling good. Oh, I told you I love rolling out the ankles like this. I'm going to switch it, opposite direction. Ooh, nice crack there. Ooh. Alright. Once you feel nice and limbered up there, go ahead and bring that left leg as far up as you can, far up as you can. Bring it all the way back out. Alright, all the way back out. One more time. I'm going to go all the way up to the chest as far as I can, and all the way back out. I'm going to bring our foot forward. We're going to step into our lunge. Okay. Can't see me. Take a slight detour. We're going to pop you up. Now we're in our warrior position. Let's work through some of this. So, hands up to the universe. You are a warrior. You are strong. You are stable. Then we're going to go into our heart open. Opening up our heart, feeling that stretch in our inner arms. Feeling that strain in our shoulders from holding our arms up. Feeling the stretch from the lunge, from the warrior. First, we're going to take our left hand here. We're going to bring it all the way down. Reach for our foot. Right hand up to the sky. Bring our right hand. We're going to bring it all the way over. We're going to reach into the other side of the room. Slowly start to reset. As we get back up into this full heart open position, make sure we're opening up the chest too, not just holding our arms up. Make sure our chest is engaged. Hands up to the universe. And hands down on that exhale. Let them relax and let them drift for a second. Alrighty. We're going to do the same thing, but we're going to go back this time. We're going to go backwards, so. Two breaths in the hands up to the universe. Heart open. I'm about to scoot a little forward. And we're bringing our left hand, or right hand, all the way down to our right foot. Bring our left hand out so we can reach over to the other side of the room. Moving it back. Feeling our heart open. And hands up to the universe. And release the arms. Yeah. That was a nice little sequence. Felt stronger. I felt better at it than yesterday, which is always nice. Let's go back down to our tabletop position. Maybe hit a couple more cat-cows just while we're here. Just one or two. Now we're going to do everything. You know what? I'm going to spin around so you get the good view of me. Because I'm going to do the same sequence, but in reverse with the right, not in reverse, but for the right leg. So, lining up our stance a little bit, our arms, hands, hand placement. I'm going to bring our right leg all the way out. Now this is my bad foot, so it feels good to really roll out the ankles. Kind of go slowly. We feel every inch of that stretch Reverse directions. Ah. Yes. Yeah. So now we're going to take that right leg. We'll bring it up to the chest as high as we can. Ooh. My right leg is not as nimble as my left leg. Well, I wouldn't say anything about my legs. It's really nimble. One more time. Just that isometric stretch and workout right there, pressing up to your chest with your leg can be beneficial. So bring our leg all the way out and step up into our warrior lunge. Oof. I'm shifting around. Alrighty, step back into our lunge. Sorry about that, my mat was kind of moving around a little bit. Hands up to the universe. Open up our heart. First, we're going to bring our right foot down to the front foot, to the right foot. We're going to take our left hand, reach it over all the way to the other side of the room. Slowly resetting, coming back up to center with our heart open. Alrighty, let's do the leaning backwards. So start off in our warrior pump lunge. Ugh, can't talk today. So bring our arms up to the universe. And step into our heart open. Taking that right arm, reaching all the way to the other side of the room. Slowly resetting, coming back to center to open up our heart. Alrighty. So, for this one, I'm gonna take my hands, hold it above my head, behind my head. Make sure the spine is straight and the feet are together. Bring our elbows back as far as we can. And then I want to bring my arms up and feel that stretch in our shoulders. Then we're going to break that hold we have on our arms and slowly start to bring our arms down. Trying to keep those shoulders back as far as possible. And when we get about halfway down, it's coming back to center. Do that the same way, but we're going to flip our hands. We're going to bring it the other way with that behind the head. Bring our elbows back as far as we can. Lifting up to the sky. Feeling the stretch in the shoulders. And then we're going to allow that to break. We're going to feel our arms drift down slowly, feeling the stretch, feeling the energy transferring back to our bodies. Let's hop right into a forward fold and have our hands on our calves. Try to grip the back of your calves. I'm going to widen my stance a little bit for stability. And if you can, you feel comfortable, what I'm going to hold my calves and kind of pull myself a little bit deeper. Don't pull too hard. Just want a gentle tug. And coming back up to center. Let's give that last exercise I did yesterday, the one that took a lot out of me. Let's give that one another go. Move this camera down a little bit. So, like yesterday, stepped into a downward dog position. So let's start off with just our feet about shoulder width apart, coming down to a forward fold. Feeling yourself dive deeper into the stretch with each exhale. And let's slowly start to bring our fingers out. Heading into our downward dog position. I'm going to widen up my stance a little bit. And all I want to do, I don't want to bring my foot up all the way because that took a lot out of me yesterday. I just want to lift up the foot. Try to bring it straight out. So it's parallel with the ground, but not in line with the rest of my body. I felt much more comfortable than yesterday. Stretch will do the same thing with the left leg. Go to tabletop. I feel as if my legs have a lot of my weight in them, obviously. So lifting them up in that way takes a lot out of me. So in the tabletop position, I'm now gonna go down to my elbows. You can feel that kind of going into a half plank. And in this position, I also want to lift those legs. This is core. Feeling it in my core. The same thing for the left leg. Kind of making a fist with my hands, holding them together in this plank. Bringing the left leg out. Let's bring our hands all the way as far out as we can, keeping your butt up in the air, bringing your chest to the ground. Bringing our butt down, fully outstretched. I call that the log pose. I'm pretty sure that's what it's called. Just laying on the ground on your belly. Now that I feel ready, I'm I'm going to take my arms, bring them up to my chest, and lift up my whole body, leaving the bottom half nice and relaxed, but bringing up my chest and my chin as high as I can get them. And we'll go back down. This time I'm going to tuck my toes a bit in my lower half. And I'm going to kind of do the same thing, but I'm going to feel that stretch in the legs, from the ankles and the calves. I think that tucking of the toes is going to help me feel that stretch in my calves and everything. We're going to go back down now. Alrighty. Going back up to tabletop. I think we're going to end on this one last move. Kind of center your left hand. I'm going to bring my right hand up to the sky. Kind of feeling that twist. Then we go back down. I'm going to do the same thing with the left arm. Alrighty. We'll come back to resting our butt on our heels or our legs. I told you not to keep your hands on your kidneys, and I don't want to follow the same thing. So if you have to, move your hands up above your head. It's going to help open up the chest, open up the lungs, so you can breathe better. Alrighty. That was yoga session day number 4. Felt like I explored a lot of cool new things, new stretches. Felt the energy there. And I actually feel less out of breath than I did at the end of yesterday's session. I also want to note, I know Shavasana is a big part of every yoga session, taking some time to quietly still the body and meditate and focus on what your body's telling you. And I haven't been doing that because, one, I don't think it's very interesting to watch a guy of my stature just laying on the ground. So I haven't been doing that. But I have been reflecting a lot while going through this. And one thing I will say is having a video of my sessions and having to go back and put the video together allows me to kind of see what I'm doing, see what I am doing and how it looks from where I am, where I'm feeling it. So, and a good example of that is when I tried that exercise yesterday, I saw that I was trying to bring my leg, when I was in downward dog and I was trying to bring my legs up, one leg at a time, up into the air. I was trying to align my leg in contour with my body, trying to be, I don't know what to call it, but just the leg coming off of the body in a straight line, but rather being just parallel with the ground. I feel was an easier mode for me for now, and I'll slowly work up to being in alignment with the rest of my body on both sides. So, but we did get to explore a couple different things. I did really enjoy that plank exercise I kind of did at the end, moving from a tabletop to the plank, and feeling that in my core, feeling that in my back. So until next time, tomorrow's day 5. 5 is one of my favorite numbers because I was born on the 5th of a month. So it'll be fun. So I hope you enjoyed checking this out. If you stuck around till this point, bravo. Thank you so much. And if not, it's all good. Because this isn't for you. This is for me. Keep it up. Check out more videos. Love you, YouTube. Bye.